Hey there, guys. Welcome back to OMFG.FM's look at World of Warcraft Cataclysm. I'm your host, Jesse Cox from 10 Ton Hammer Live at 10tonhammer.com. Okay, guys, this video series actually requires sort of a setup. Remember last BlizzCon when the devs said they're bringing the war back to Warcraft? Well, they weren't kidding. In Cataclysm, war is the main theme of nearly every zone from 1 to 60. While the Eastern Kingdoms has its own sort of mess, we won't get into that. The middle zones of Kalimdor are in a full-fledged 100% battle royale. The Alliance has managed to take large portions of the Barrens, such as Honor's Stand and Tarajo, and set up major bases. The Horde, on the other hand, has actually started to conquer almost all of Ashenvale, and have driven the Night Elves completely into hiding. The zones are completely rocked by war, and in the middle of all this is the once formerly peaceful zone of the STONETALON Mountains. While questing as a Horde in Ashenvale, and trust me, I did a lot of questing to find this, the Goblin NPCs, basically you come to discover, are working on a super weapon to turn the tide of battle in the Horde's favor. A new type of bomb. Rumor has it that the Alliance also has a super weapon of their own, and the Horde wants to unleash theirs before the Alliance has a chance to attack. So as Garrosh pushes his soldiers harder and harder for this great, glorious victory, those who are desperate for this glory and honor will stop at nothing to get it. And that's where we begin. So where we start this adventure is at Silverwing Refuge, which is now controlled by the Horde. Let my cheesy voice acting begin.
Overlord Kruckrira has called for infantry in STONETALON Mountains. We're gonna march in there and do one thing and one thing only. Kill Alliance! Correction. We're gonna do two things. Kill Alliance and make sure our new goblin bomb gets to STONETALON in one piece. And then use it to kill Alliance. Now, do I have any volunteers? Sounds good. 1st Battalion, prepare yourselves. And never forget, Hellscream's eyes are upon you.
So after the short scene in which I was lucky enough to witness, or I guess unlucky if you didn't like the voice, the Blood Guard goes back up here, and I'm going to go up and talk to him. And he says, we're here to do one thing, maybe two. And that I am officially in Hellscream's army now. This ain't no pansy previous Thrall army. We're out here to kick some butts. The Alliance has all this junk over in the Eastern Kingdom. Why they invaded the Barrens, he doesn't know. But the Horde's about kicking butt and taking names. And, you know, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum. That kind of thing. So, I need to go with these guys and report to STONETALON, in which I will become a member of Kruckrira's personal battalion. I guess... Alright. We'll run over here. Probably should mount, huh? Alright, and I don't know why I got off flying mount, walked, then got on a... Doesn't make any sense sometimes. Alright, jump in the back of here.
Hold on tight, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Be on the lookout for Night Elves.
Few things I like more than killing Alliance.
I want to give him a silly voice, because there aren't enough orcs with silly voices.
You know I can't resist horn women, Dante. They're my one weakness.
You are a sick orc, Art.
So we continue along this path through Ashenvale, which, I gotta be honest, I would have figured, since they said, oh yeah, watch out for attack, we'd be attacked by now. But apparently, we're A-okay. So, looks like we're about to enter STONETALON. And STONETALON itself is way different than you remember it. It sort of looks the same, but the feel and what's going on inside of it is very, very different. It's very lore heavy now. Before, I can't remember really of anything important that happened there. Now it's a major zone. So we come down here, and let's see. The thing stopped. Alright, quest complete. There I go. Okay, gonna go over here and talk to this, what is this, a brown-skinned orc guy here. And he says, while I'm here, I'm gonna remain suited up like a Kromgar soldier. Do you hear me, grunt? Wow. If you're without Hellscream's beloved tabard, I will put my foot so far up your backside, you'll be spitting up laces. Nice. So he says the Night Elves are in the area and that I have to go and work on these elf killers, which are basically, looks like landmines, and I have to go repair them. So he wants me to go repair landmines. That's great. First day on the job, repairing landmines. Why not send that? There's a perfectly good goblin behind me you can send. Send him. So it's right behind me. By the way, map quest feature. Thank you, Blizzard. Made my life so much easier. Alright. So it looks like this is it. Again, like I've said in all my videos, follow the sparklies. They lead you to quests. Thought that guy was going to aggro me right there.
It's not ready yet.
Oh, he did aggro me. Channel Foul Bando to you. As you can see, I brought my level 80 over. I changed his name a tad, put an E in front of it. But figured this would be the best way to go about doing this. Put on all his elemental gear, which I'm not ever really elemental, but I have the gear for it, so for situations like this, I suppose. So what is that, 5 of 8? Go over here. There's a guy up here I'm just going to kill. There we go. See, I'm trying to make this quick and efficient. If I came here as a low level, you have to wait for hours? Psh. Just gonna one-shot guys as I run through here and show you the story. It's gonna be fun. Someone just blew up back there. Alright, that's 8 of 8. Fly back over here. Turn this quest in.
Speak, friend.
You have all your limbs intact. This is a first. You've never met me before, pal. About 2 days ago, he sent Blastgeneer Fuzz Whistle to Windshear Mine. He's supposed to get there, make sure everything was going according to plan with the bomb, and report back. 2 days and nothing. Okay. Who's this guy? Lessons learned from Lost Isles. Hey, it's Killag Gorfang. Hey, if you watch my Goblin videos, you will recognize this guy. He is one of the main people who helps you out. In fact, his pet cat, which you ride at least twice in that, is sleeping in the background there. Anyway, he got these special goggles from a goblin, which I believe was me, and he uses them to hunt down these night elves, and now you're going to do the same. Brilliant. Way to bring up old stuff and put it in the game. That's really cool. Oh, I think I just turned it off. So I guess, let's go hunt us some Alliance.